Hi, my name is Ron Warren, and I am an ex-atheist. And I got two questions that an atheist has to answer. And allow me to give you the groundwork first, okay? Number one, we can see God through the evidence of biology. You know, the universe was perfectly designed for supporting intelligent life forms, and the Earth has a great number of complex organisms that defy any naturalistic explanation. It contains over 11 million different species, each one representing an amazing design of engineering and life. Every intelligent design shows that there is an existence of a designer. The greater the design, the greater the designer. The complex structure of the universe declares that there has to be a great architect. And when we speak of Mother Nature, we refer to a great intelligence beyond and behind that nature. I want you to consider a following biological evidence, okay? Let's talk a little bit about the human brain. The brain weighs about 3 pounds, and yet it can do things that no massive supercomputer can do. It has up to 15 billion neutrons, and each one of those is a living unit within itself. It has over 100 trillion. Now, I'm going to tell you, that is the 10 to the 14th power. Electrical connections. This is more than all of the electrical connections that in all of the electrical appliances in the world. And each cubic inch of the brain contains a minimum of 100 million nerve cells and are interconnected by 10,000 miles of fibers to other nerve cells in the brain. Now, because of this vast number of unique connections, to assemble an object resembling the human brain would have taken an eternity even to start to applying the most sophisticated engineering techniques. With that in mind, here comes one of the questions. As an atheist or an agnostic, could this design or engineering be occurred by accident? And if so, where's your evidence? Let's take a look at something else. When you add this to the complexity of the brain, the man's brain is completely different than the woman's. At conception, the male sperm determines the sex of the child. The woman's egg will always be an X chromosome, and if the male sperm is also an X chromosome, that child will be a girl. But if it has the Y chromosome, that child will be a male. You can change the exterior in a number of ways. You can do it from weightlifting to tattoos, or you can do it by the so-called gender reassignment surgery. But here's the problem. Your brain will always be the brain prepared for you at the beginning of your formation. You cannot change the formation of how your brain was designed. Here comes the second question for the atheist or the agnostic. Could this design and engineering have occurred by accident? And again, where's your evidence? And I'll catch you on the flip side.